Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Juggernaut Brothers podcast. I'm Moose Lundstrom. Who else, right? Hey, real quick before we get started, first of all, I want to say thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying listening to them. I'm enjoying doing them, man. So keep listening. I'll keep doing. Real quick plug. This weekend, November 15th and 16th, is our comedy weekend for Two for the Road Entertainment here in Morgan and Sterling, Colorado. If you've been to one of the shows, you've had a good time. I guarantee it. That's all we do is have a good time at these shows. So come check them out. If you want to come check out the one in Morgan on November 15th, the tickets are $7 in advance, cheaper than a movie, or $10 at the door if you don't like doing the advance thing. You can get your tickets at the Clarion Inn. You can get them at Unique Embroidery in downtown Fort Morgan, or you can get them at the Willow Coffee Shop in Brush, Colorado. The show's at the Clarion Inn, starts at 8 o'clock, November 15th. Come check out the funny as shit Chuck Roy. We're so excited to have him here. He's going to be our headliner both nights. And then also amazing comics Steve Young and Kevin O'Brien are going to come with him. It's going to be a kick-ass show, man. The Saturday show, it takes place at the Plainsman Grill. You can go there for the show. It starts at 7:30. You can buy your tickets in advance there for $7. Or you can buy them at Mega Music or at KC's Music and Electronics in downtown Sterling. $7 in advance, 10 at the door. Like I said, man, cheaper than a fucking movie. Check that out. Also, for a list of all our shows we do, no matter what city we're in, you can get a complete list of everything from 24road.com, number 4 road.com. It's got a list of performers, their bios, their headshots, where they're going to be, all that good stuff, man. So, hey, come laugh, come support live comedy. Nothing is cooler than being in a room with stand-up comedy, man. We bring only the best people down. So far, they've been amazing shows. The comics have enjoyed them. Everybody's enjoyed them. So come check them out. Okay, now, episode 10. This is our first musicians we've had on. My first musicians we've had on. Senses to Destroy, a local metal band that's trying to make good. Good friend of mine started the band. I sat down with them. We had a few beers. Sometimes we get a little off track. I don't know. Gets a little cagey at times. I don't know what to tell you. It was a good time. All the guys were fun. They're good interviews. So check them out. And at the very end of this, they're going to play one of their songs, Nayat, okay? Not in Our Time. One of them explains to you what it means during the show. So if you like it, man, send me an email at moose@24road.com. I'll get a hold of these guys when they do their CD or put it out or whatnot. We'll figure out a way to sell it to you. All right? Hey, thanks for listening, and here comes the podcast.
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this.
Bring out the Juggernaut Brothers!
Hey everybody, welcome to the new episode of the Juggernaut Brothers. I am Moose Lundstrom. Today I'm joined with actually an old friend who and his band, Senses to Destroy. We got Mr. Sick One with us today. What's going on, man?
Nothing.
And also B-Rad. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and say that there's be drinking going on during this. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
just so we're clear. B-Rad, what's going on, brother?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm doing amazing. Having a few beers with you boys.
There we go.
And Sick One, you gonna talk to us now? Do I
Oh,
slap you?
yes, I was so rudely interrupted by his B-Raditude, but I am nursing a hangover right now. I'm starting to feel... I drank like 6 gallons of water at work. I think I'm feeling pretty good right now.
So, I mean, how bad you get? How bad you get last night?
A whole pint of Evan Williams, 6-pack of Fat Tire, 3 Modelo's.
The fucking home record, but I like it. That's amazing.
Larry, first of all, we'd like to say thank you very much for letting us be a part of this podcast.
Yes, we really appreciate it.
No worries, man. I'm glad to have you guys on. Actually, I usually start by going on how I know everybody. B-Rad, we just recently met, I guess in Walmart, from what you tell me.
Yeah.
And then the Sick One here, Mr. Sean, you and I grew up together.
I was your guidance counselor,
Yeah.
asshole.
Well, actually, it's funny because this guy and me, Mr. Sick One, we were actually the bad 80s movie. I was the fat kid. He was the kid with the big fucking glasses with his eyes were all big.
Yeah.
Right?
Now we're just both kind of chunky.
Right. And now I got the glasses, the thick one. Ain't that some bullshit? So how long has Senses for Destruction been around? Senses to Destroy. I'm sorry. Fuck, I fucked that
I
up.
like destruction, though, but...
How long has it been around for?
We have been a band about... How long now, Brad? Shit, about 4 years?
Yeah, around there.
4.
I know I've been in the band for about 3, so
So
Everything's been
Kels, you started it off, right?
I did, and this has been the dream of mine, and I've just never gave up on it. And I think the lineup we have now is these guys are all starting. We're all on the same page, and we're like other previous members going years back they would be great musicians, but unfortunately their substance abuse. You know that whole story. The whole I'm a rock star, but I'm not a rock star. Shit was getting in the way. So
Really, like the rock star lifestyle without having the
yeah.
the money and the girls behind it, that kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Is that pretty kind of common though, Brad? Do you think?
Yeah.
well, yeah, for the most part. I mean,
In this area, let's just face it, this county is well known for meth. I mean, it's
Yeah.
screwed up so many.
What county isn't known for that though anymore, man? That shit's fucking
that's-
everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's
It's,
true.
Yeah.
but we're Brad too. We were actually known for a long time as the teenage pregnancy capital for a long time. So Kels probably was part of that.
That's the same thing with Johnstown too, my hometown. I mean, we were ranked number 3 out of the United States for drug pregnancy and dropouts.
That's
so.
the shit
And
right
it's funny,
there.
as soon as you moved down here with me, that all went away, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It did.
They dropped to number 10.
That's
B-Rad was their fucking ringer. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah. It's kind of
That's
hard
the
being
big-
a football player out there when your girlfriend's, pregnant, jumping around, and she's the cheerleader, So
Ghetto high school. That's awesome. Is that where you're from? Is Johnstown?
yeah.
How'd you get your start there, Brad?
I just pretty much knew, the lead singer.
No, bullshit.
Jester.
Let's go back to the real story. My singer not Ben. What is his stage name?
Jester.
Just your last plume. He calls me up and he's like, because we were auditioning for drummers, and he's like, yeah, Brad could be a drummer, and so he comes down and he's actually pretty good on the drums, but I was like, I've worked with some phenomenal drummers, so I'm like, I don't really think that's your true calling. I mean, you got a sweet beat there, but
Yeah.
and actually we had this live thing. We were doing a live TV show in Greeley, and he had like 3 weeks to learn a couple of songs, and not only was it live
was really
recording,
only
audio
3
recording, but it
practices.
was on TV, do live television.
Nice.
And he's standing there. Like, we always, when we need a good laugh, we go back to this and watch it, because he's just like, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know the songs. He's just got thrown out there. So if you ever want a good laugh, look that shit up.
Yeah.
How do I look it up? What station was it on?
Oh, it's actually on YouTube.
It's
What-
on
We got it
YouTube
on
now,
YouTube,
is it
yeah.
really?
What-
I think so, yeah.
It was from Ames and Greeley.
Yeah. It's like live in Studio A.
Yeah, live in Studio A, which is really cool, by the way, if you ever get a chance to get on there.
Cool. So Brad, where'd you get your start in like music? I mean, how'd you?
I've always been involved with music, like, it's ever since. I mean, it just caught the ear, so.
Yeah.
Never dreamed of being, like the singer of a metal band or anything like that, but it just kind of.
You guys have 2 singers. You were telling me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So how does that work? I mean, is there a lead singer? Are you the co-singers?
I mean, we're pretty much both lead singers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's cool.
We take our turns and.
Basically, what I think it boils down to is if somebody doesn't like one thing that one guy's doing, they're going to dig what the other guy's doing. And that's kind of been how, when we started out in Denver, like, people really kind of dug that, because if you have a band that you love the music, but the singer just doesn't do it for you, then we've got a little bit more variety there.
Has that ever came up though? Has that ever came up to a fact where you just one guy just does a lot more than the other guy just because the other guy's kind of tanking that night? Because like in stand-up comedy, I don't give a fuck how good you are. You're gonna have bad nights, man.
Yeah, this is.
I don't think we've ever had a bad night. Oh, except for that one show in Denver when.
Yeah, I mean, we never, like sometimes it's good always having 2 singers because we have each other's backs. Like if I'm totally intoxicated one night or something, you know what I mean? Like we know what to do. Like
I hate people that can't handle their alcohol. I mean, if you're Irish, you don't have that problem. So.
Irish.
But one night, what was that place called? Jug Saloon, and it was
Jug
a
Saloon.
shitty part of Denver.
They have a comedy show there. Go ahead.
They actually, a dude was getting chased by the cops, went in there and got shot like a week before we played there. The same night we played there, they found a dead body at the golf course like a half a block away from there.
So it's a shithole, but it's next to a golf course.
Yeah, that's Denver, right? Though,
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
See, I'm not used to that. Well, we do have a golf course right here.
Yeah, you and I live a block away from each other, and we are in the ghetto. Just so you know,
Yeah,
okay?
this is the hood, baby. We keep it real down here.
I don't think it's a hood or the
Hey,
ghettos.
wait. I got to ask you, what do you think about our soundproofing as you look around my house?
Yeah, there's a bunch of egg cartons taped or stapled to the wall.
Well, that's not stapled. Then what's behind it, though? How thick is that carpeting on the door there? And it's on every. Look at my big window. I can never look out and see sunlight now because I sacrificed for this fucking band, Larry.
This looks like something off the movie Saw. This fucking mess.
So if you don't treat us good, you're not ever getting out of here.
Oh, it's funny because you kind of threatened to rape me when I walked in.
No one would ever hear you.
And when you threatened to rape me, I said, "Oh," I kind of like nervously laughed as I said, "Better be fucking around," because I got more cushion for the pushing. Let's not bullshit each other. I'd be a good lay,
I did feel the back of your neck. That was smooth.
I had to shave my head.
Butter.
I had to shave my head because I'm getting like the yarmulke hair. You know what I mean? Where it like grows in the very back of my skull. So I got sick of looking at it. I look like the guy of Back to the Future, Doctor.
Oh God,
Marty. What's his?
Emmett Brown.
Emmett Brown. Yeah, dude, Doctor Emmett Brown. Yeah, that's when my hair gets all fucked up. I just got black hair. So, what's the funnest place you guys have played yet?
our last show by far.
Yeah.
Where was
Herman's
it
Hideaway,
Herman's
dude.
Hideaway.
We tore that shit a new cornhole.
That's a cool little place. That's a cool little bar.
That is, we've been wanting to play there for a long time, and we got a new manager, and she hooked up the show, and there was a touring band on tour had to open up for us, dude, and that was killer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then we weren't the headliners, but we were like somewhere in the middle. But it was really cool. All the bands there just hung out and partied. And tell them about your ass, Brad. What happened B-Rad? What happened that night?
Yeah, I actually, Jester kept questioning my B-Raditude, and
Well, who's Jester?
the other singer.
Okay.
Just
And,
Your Doom is his name.
Yeah, he was sitting there questioning my B-Raditude, and he says, there's this really
Hot girls from Vegas, a
Yeah.
Vegas band, on national tour, rock band, dude.
What was the
Yeah.
name of the band? Do you know? Do you remember?
Ministry of Love.
Ministry of Love.
I like it already.
Yeah.
Anyway, B-Rad. Go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, he's sitting there telling me that I wouldn't get my nipple signed by the guitarist. And I said, oh, the hell with that. I'm going to get my ass signed. You know?
Right.
So I'm right down on the street, busy street down in Denver. We're right out in front of this venue, and I'm getting my ass signed, and cars are honking.
Is that on Broadway, huh?
Yeah.
It's down right. Yeah. That's a tough part, man.
Yep.
Where there's no parking at all down at Herman's Hideaway.
Yeah.
That's 7-Eleven across the street, right?
How do you know all this?
There was comedy shows at Herman's Hideaway for a long
no
time.
way. You've been there?
A guy named Ed Giovanni was running comedy shows like the Colorado's Best Comic or whatever. That's a cool stage, man. It really is. It's a cool
the
little,
sound system is phenomenal.
and it's just a cool little. It's a small venue, but it's just it's.
The great
Yeah.
people there, great vibe, dude. All the people there, I want to say thank you. If anyone's listening, you guys kicked ass.
There might be because
We will be back there. The owner personally called us the next day, and
really.
because their alcohol sales went through the roof that night, dude.
Really?
Dude, when the owner calls you the next fucking morning, and you look in your pants, there's like no money, like you got like drink tickets and a fucking Taco Bell receipt. It was one of those nights.
Yeah. That's like every venue for us, though. I
Yeah.
mean,
Maybe that's a comedy where comedy and rock and
Yes.
roll kind of get into each other.
yeah.
Actually, I would like to stress that right now. We are a fucking we're like not a fake ass rock band. We are the real deal. When you come and see us live, we do party.
Yes, we do.
I'd like to get that out of the way right now. A lot of these bands that we've played with, they're just, I don't know, they're not.
Well, I mean, what do you mean you're a real rock band though? I mean,
We're not just like.
We like to load up our gear and then come back and party. We just don't.
We
load
support
up
all
our
the
gear and
bands that
take
are
off.
there, I guess you'd say. But
Okay.
we're there for the whole fucking night. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like we're going to play our 5 songs and then fuck everybody else. It's not like that with this band.
okay, all right, cool. So Herman's is the best. What's the worst one? What's the worst place you ever played?
Jesus.
I don't know, man. You pay us more than $10, we'll show up, man. Like, if you've got an outhouse. Oh, that brings us into our next segment I'd like to talk about. One of our newest songs it's a song about drinking in a porta potty.
What's the name of the song?
Porter
Porta
potty. It's
Okay,
not
so
on that.
it's not on the ZDM.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
okay.
all new shit. And it's really, really funny. The intro is phenomenal as I'm belching here.
So who writes the lyrics? Who writes the songs?
Pretty much all of us. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all of our band. You know what I mean? It's not like
That was
just one person.
That's the first thing we've stressed from day one. Anybody that's in this band has, that creative, that ticket to do whatever you want. Typically, though, I'll just break it down real quick. I try to lock in with the drummer and just come up with, bits and pieces. But then again, it's always different because like our singer Gesture Doom will come in, he'll actually just sing out melodies, and we'll come up with some guitar